What's up guys, it's the Two Fangs here, and today I wanted to make a video on how to be a better teammate in Apex Legends. I'm gonna talk about things that you should do, that I see a lot of people not do, or things that you should not do, that I see a lot of people do, so that your team won't get pissed at you whether you're playing with randoms or with a pre-made squad. Some of this might be obvious to you if you're a really good player, but there are some things that probably everyone will think you what did I want to say? There are some things here that will be useful to everyone. So let's start with the first point, which is place your icon on the legend you want. At the beginning of the match, I'm gonna start at the beginning of the match and then go through it. At the beginning of the match, when there's an icon legend selection screen, you can place your icon on the legend you want. If you're not first, obviously if you're first to choose, it doesn't fucking matter. But if you're second or third, you can place your icon on a legend. I'm sure everyone knows this, and everyone will see you want this legend. And it's really fucking annoying when someone places their icon on Wraith, and I know this is unbelievable to some people, but some people are so nice that they are good with multiple legends, or they enjoy playing multiple legends, and will think, alright, this guy wants to play Wraith, so I'm gonna play Lifeline instead. And then, the fucking asshole who had his icon on Wraith picks someone else, picks fucking Pathfinder or someone, even though you wanted to play Wraith and you gave it up for him. So, or her, of course, there are female gamers, we all know that. So, that's really infuriating. So, you don't have to place your icon. If you don't, if you're flexible, just don't place it, but don't place it on a legend that you're not going to play, because someone might not play their favorite legend because they want you to have it. Especially when they're beginners, they think maybe you're better with that legend. So then just don't place it, or place it on the legend you want. Second point, if you play alone or you're a beginner and you don't really know the map yet, you may want to give Jumpmaster to someone else. You may want to relinquish, I think is the word. I always relinquish it when I play solo, because I never know if the other guys are playing together and maybe they have a plan. So, I don't really mind where I go. I can land there anywhere. I just think it's better to give the Jumpmaster to the possible team. You don't have to do that, of course. If you know where to land and you're really good or whatever. You don't have to do that. It's just a suggestion to maybe be a nicer teammate. Not the most important on this list. But here's the most important thing. And this pisses me off every time I play with randoms. The most important part of any match is the landing. In principle, you want to land first. At any location you go to, you want to be the first to land, the first to loot. You want to have guns so that other people will land. They don't have guns, you can shoot them. That's the ideal landing situation. And I see way too many people who, let's say the match or the ship starts in the north of the map over artillery, flies towards Skull Town, and people wait until they're in the middle of the map, jump, and then fly back to artillery, where everyone has already looted everything and has guns, or the people have guns, and you land there, you have nothing, you're essentially a dead man, or woman, again, gamer girls of course. And that's really fucking stupid. Of course, some people just don't know that, that's why I'm making this video, because it pisses me off and I want to see less people do it when I play with them. So yeah, you want to jump as early as possible and fly there as fast as possible so that you're the first to get a gun. Don't jump late and fly backwards. Always fly forward or straight down. Thirdly, and I'm getting worked up already. I don't know if you can tell, I'm fucking screaming around. My neighbors are already banging on the walls and everything. Third, when you land, and in general when you loot, split up. Before the landing, you have the option, if you're not the Jumpmaster, to split up. You don't want to, if your team goes for Skull Town, they made a ping Skull Town, you're flying there, the Jumpmaster's going there, you don't want to go to market, you don't want to go to the other side of the map. But if he's going to the left building, go to the right building. It's really annoying when you have teammates that run in the same building as you and fucking take your shit and you still don't have a gun because you have someone taking everything in front of you, and that someone is your own fucking teammate. It's really annoying. If you see there are a lot of other teams dropping the location that you're dropping, don't split up too much because you still want to be able to back each other up. But just go to the other side of the room. Go to the other side of the. Let's say if you're in artillery, there are 2 bunkers. One guy goes on the one bunker, the other guy goes in the other bunker, so that you both get guns. It's really important to have a gun in this game. I don't know if you've noticed that already. Just split up and don't loot your friends or your teammates' shit. It's extremely annoying. Fourth, and this is mainly, I mean, I see beginners do it, but I mostly see experienced players do it. Don't play solo. I get it. I get why people play solo. There are some people who are really good at this game who can fucking win it solo. And I absolutely understand that you want to play solo. You don't want to be held back by your squad who are maybe new players and who are slower than you, and you just want to go and frag. I get that. But it's just kind of selfish, because maybe you can kill a team all by your own, but then you leave your squad with only 2 people, and if they're not the most experienced players, maybe they can't win their 2v3s, and they have a shitty game because you're deciding to play solo. So just try and stick to your squads, even if they're beginners. Try and help them, try and get them into the game. Everyone was a beginner at some point, 3 weeks ago to be precise, because the game just came out. And it's really nice when you have good teammates who stick with you and who help you out instead of just running away and playing solo. This game is not meant to be played solo until they add solos. 5th, I think, right? Are we 5? Yeah, I think we're at 5. Use the ping system. This game has a fantastic ping system, which now everyone is trying to copy because it fucking revolutionized gaming, basically. It's really, really good. And if you don't have a mic, or if your teammates don't have a mic, maybe maybe you're playing solo, they're playing in a squad of 2 and are in a party on PlayStation. I don't know how that works on PC, they're in Discord or whatever, and they can't hear you. Just use the ping system. Whatever you see, ping enemies whenever you see an enemy, ping, armor, ping weapons, ping anything that you think is useful. Don't be annoying with the ping system. If you see that all of your team has blue armor, you don't need to ping white armor. Make sure you don't ping things that no one wants. If everyone has a fucking blue backpack, you don't need to ping white backpacks. You don't need to ping Mozambiques. No one wants a Mozambique. Also, if you're down, you don't need to keep, or I don't think you can do that when you're down, but when you're dead, I guess. You don't need to keep pinging your banner if your team is in a fight and trying to kill the people so that they can pick up your banner. Stop pinging it. We know that it's there. We just need to kill the people first to go pick it up. It's really irritating when it makes ping, 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 ping. So yeah, but other than that, use the ping system. Mark anything that's useful to your team, especially enemies or where you're going, stuff like that. The ping system is great. Use it. It's there for a reason. Point number 6, and this I guess is kind of similar to don't play solo, but not really. No, it's not similar. Forget what I said. Point 6, don't leave if you get killed. This is the only battle royale, as far as I know, where you can respawn your dead teammates. And a lot of people I see, they aren't even dead yet, they're just down and they already leave. I've even been in a situation where my teammate got killed basically immediately when we landed. I got a peacemaker, I fucking ran towards him, there was a whole team there, I 1v3'd them, and the moment I wanted to pick up his banner, he fucking left. Like, I risked my life, my fucking precious life. I'm too young to die, and I still risk my life for this guy. Kill everyone, and he leaves, right? Or she, again, get girls, of course. I don't know, I always say he only. I guess it's just usual, I mean, my habit. So, goddamn, that brought me out of my thinking. What was I saying? Yeah, don't leave! Don't fucking leave the game! I get it that it's boring to watch other people play, and you want to play yourself, of course you can leave once you're timed out. But if you see that your team is fighting to get your banner, if you see that they're running towards a respawn, don't leave, because you're leaving them in a 2v3, even though they could be playing a 3v3. That's why I said it's similar to don't play solo. You're just being a dick to your squad. I get it's boring for you to watch, but you're getting respawned soon, so just don't leave, alright? Please. My next point, I've lost track of the numbers, but this is the next point. I will put a number on the screen, I guess. Don't hide, alright? Help your squad. Don't hide. If you hide in this game, if you hide in any game basically, you won't get better at it. If your whole squad plays passively, that's, you know, something else. I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about if your squad gets in a gunfight, you know, 2 of your squads, the other 2 are fighting, and they're fighting a team of 3 or even 2, it doesn't matter. Don't be the guy who sits in a house and hides, because you're not going to get better at the game. You're not going to get better at, you know, killing people, which is what you have to do in the game. If you're hiding and you're fucking deserting your squad, they need help. Maybe they don't. You don't know that. But just try to help them. Go out there. Maybe you die, maybe you get downed, but that's how you learn, you know? So don't hide from gunfights your squads are in, because they would really appreciate your support. And if you do hide, don't be a vulture. No one likes vultures. I have played with guys, and I was in like a 5-minute gunfight with like 7 squads. They kept coming and coming and coming. This guy was fucking hiding in a room, never helped. And as soon as the gunfight was over, he took all the shit. Every single box was empty because that guy came out. I don't know how he even knew the gunfight was over. I was like, oh, where are the other 13 squads? I have no idea. And he just knew. He just came out and looted everything. No one likes that. Don't take the shit that you did nothing for. If someone kills someone, let them loot them first before you go and loot. Unless you need something desperately, but you know, that's a different thing. Just don't loot away stuff that someone else worked for. And kind of on a similar note, point 8, I hope. If you have a Lifeline, don't steal her shit, alright? I don't play Lifeline too much, but when I do, and you order your airdrop, and before you can even open it, everything's already gone, you're not gonna like your teammates very much. You're not gonna really help them when they're down, you know what I'm saying? You're not gonna exactly respawn them because they're fucking assholes. So, if you have a Lifeline, she orders her airdrop, let her check the things first, let her take the stuff first because it is hers, and whatever she doesn't take, you can take. Maybe she pings stuff for you if, you know, she watched my video and listens to my earlier point, which is use the ping system. Also, if you are Lifeline, heal your teammates. If you see your teammate is really low, he doesn't have any healing stuff, he's not healing, maybe he's just an idiot, because some people just don't heal, even though they have healing stuff. But heal them. Just give them a healing drone. It doesn't matter. You have it every minute. You can use it like 20 times during the match. So heal your teammates if you see their health is not going up. Kind of goes for every legend. Use your abilities and use them for your team as well. You know, if you're Wraith, place them a portal. If they're behind you and they're stuck in the zone, for example. If you're, I don't know, I don't really play anymore. If you're Pathfinder, place them a nice zipline or whatever. Just think about your team and use your abilities for them if you can. And yeah. So that's basically it. I hope that everyone who I will play with in the future has watched this video, because I always get really annoyed when people do any of these things or don't do any of these things. So I hope I can change everyone's life for the better here and have a good impact on humanity, be remembered for thousands of years. Anyway, check out our Twitch, twitch.tv/2franks, link is in the description. We live stream 5 times a week. Lots of Apex at the moment, and of course other games. Make sure to subscribe, leave a like on this video if it helped you. Consider becoming a member on our fucking channel if you want to. That's the join button, helps us out a lot. Share this video so that the world becomes a better place. And I think I think that's basically it. Yeah, peace out from the 2franks.